to see you again.
Nice to see you. Yeah, it's so great to be here. But, you know, before we start, there's one little thing I want to talk to you about.
What's that?
It's just one little thing I've been a little concerned about the last time I was on the show.
Yeah, I got a lot of people asking me about the last time you were on the show.
I got a lot of strong sort of reactions from people around me. And, you know, my mom actually taped the show, and I brought in a clip, and I was hoping, you know, maybe we could show a clip and sort of talk about it a little bit.
Well, you want to show a clip?
Yeah, I brought it in myself.
This is from the last time?
From the last time I was on the show. Is it okay if we just, you know,
I guess, yeah, just in case. Yeah, I'm sure people didn't see.
Would that be all right?
Yeah. This is okay.
Okay.
We'll show it. All right.
Sure?
Do you have it, Liz? You got this thing? Are you still with John Stamos? I know you two have been going out for a long time. Is that relationship's is it falling apart yet? What's going on?
Why, Conan?
Oh, I don't know. What's going on? He's not around. When the cat's away, the mice will play.
What, were you on something?
No.
Did you fall out of a treehouse as a child?
Yes. No, what happened was that's the one time that I've done an interview, and they always have the questions. You know, these are some questions you probably should ask about the project, and I did that for an entire interview and never got to any of the questions. And it's because, I went a little crazy, and that happens sometimes. Right. You're a very attractive woman. You're very beautiful. I have the utmost respect for your relationship with John Stamos. And, by the way, how's that going? How is it going with John?
Great. Actually, you know, I wanted to clear this up, you know, before I tell you the next thing I want to tell you, and that is that, you know, I hope you're okay with this. We got engaged, actually, which is pretty exciting. It's a good thing. It's the greatest thing ever for me.
How wonderful. Seriously, you guys got engaged?
We got engaged, yeah.
Oh, okay. You're happy about being engaged?
I'm thrilled.
Okay. I'm happy too. High five me, come on. Yeah. Now, what was the deal? How did he pop the question?
Well, it was it was during a rather intimate moment, shall we say.
Seriously?
Yeah, it was sort of a private moment.
Will you tell us anything about it?
Well,
I mean, did you
it was just that it was very intimate and romantic, and then he got down on one knee, just in
that could be painful.
Oh, you're giving me a big compliment there. just got down on one knee, just him and his bird right there. You know, how can you say no to that?
What do you mean? So who's the bird? What's going on? What's the bird? Seriously,
his partner, you know.
What?
You know what I'm talking about.
You sicken me. I never heard of that referred to either.
His bird.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you learn something new.
I swear to God, I had no idea what you meant right there. I thought he was like a pirate, you know?
No,
you marry me, sweetie?
He was wearing a hat. He was wearing a costume of sorts. No.
I hope he doesn't feed it seeds.
Okay. We got to clean this whole thing up right now.
Yeah, let's get off this subject. Moving right along.
So, okay, this is good news for you, I guess, that you're getting married to John Stamos. Now, I read in an interview, I'm sorry. Did you see, by the way, that I did the Playboy interview and I mentioned you?
I read in an interview, and in the Playboy interview, you said you wanted to climb me.
No, I did not.
Jungle Jim.
No, I said I was attracted to you. I didn't say that.
You said I wanted to climb her.
No, that's not true. That's crazy. No one reads Playboy. They look at the pictures. How many people are like, I must read Playboy?
Right, you're right.
Offending breasts everywhere. I will not look at them. Now, I read somewhere in an interview, got a natural chemistry.
That's right, we do, baby.
Ear loss. All right. No, I'm serious. I read somewhere that he refers to, he has a nickname for you.
He does.
What does he call you?
Well, at the moment, he's, well, you know, he hangs out at home, and I go out and work all the time, so he calls me his little cash cow. You know, and he's kind of like the little
You gotta lose this guy! I would call you my beautiful princess.
And now I'm like doing all this press for MTV, and we just got engaged. So of course everyone's asking me about him. So I'm doing all this press for him as well, and basically I'm just kind of keeping this whole thing going.
Right. Well,
he just sits at home and hangs out.
Right. Well, but you like that. You're okay with that.
Fine. It's fine. I'm having a great time.
Prenup.
I want to say that I have a problem with women